Hey everyone, welcome back. You might remember that this is the cave that we scared that guy away from. Let's actually go into it now. The Oogle Boogle's cave. Hello. You should see someone about that. Stammer. Not Stammer. Freezing cold. Cave, no central heating. No food either. Unga Bunga tribe got guard outside cave. Please warm cave up and give food. You got jiggy? Maybe warmth and food first. Okay, let's start warmth. Me warm, but still need food. Junk food good? And now he's just gonna be chewing on that. This one's doing jumping jacks to stay warm. Me warm, but still need food. Junk food good. Fill up a little bit on that. It's a little bit dark. Oh, hey. Where's your world now? As you can see, there is no food sign here, because we're actually over here. You can't normally get over there by conventional means. So we're gonna have to wait to give them food. Not sure how to get up here if you have to use a shock jump pad that's under a rock. Be warm, but still need food. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's only 3, because it looks like there's only 3. That's not all that's in the cave, as you could tell by the use of the split up pads. There's one more thing that we need to do in this cave. That's one of my precious babies. Oh, isn't it cute? Said that last time. Kind of, but it's not really what I would consider a cute bird. So let's grab the last 2. Okay, first off, the one said there. Oh, yeah, I remember. Having a my brain was melting slightly trying to process. Like, oh yeah, it's in here, where we actually find hatching for the first time. Okay, so... supposed to take Kazooie. We're supposed to squeeze her through this hole. And here's the egg. Not sure how the egg got here, but hey. Slightly well hidden. That's one of my precious babies. It barely fits. Barely fits so much that it actually starts clipping through the wall. Okay. Now time for the last one. Then we could do that first-person shooter segment that I alluded to earlier. Where? Oh yeah, the lake. I wasn't confused as to where where those things were. I was actually trying to figure out where the split up pads were, and they're up here. This was more out in the open. And it's easier to get around. It's the egg. But it's more of a process. So while I'm in the air, I might as well grab the Jinjo. I'm gonna have to get on that pad again. Okay. So since I'm taking the time to do this, I might as well talk about what I've been doing in my spare time between the different recordings. I always forget I don't have the essential flip. So, my controller wasn't the only thing. My new controller wasn't the only thing I ordered. Shortly before it came in, like the day before, even though I ordered it a week prior, a package came in, which is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. So I'd actually ordered a replacement copy for the Xbox 360. I could have... Oof. Yikes, she's a big girl, isn't she? Too right, she can't even fly. Not sure if there'll be room in our nest. Couldn't just hit it with one of those grenade eggs, could you? You heartless. Only joking. Bring her back to me and I'll work out an exercise program for her. I'll just go and find Banjo then. Can you please make sure... Can you make it so that she doesn't return? Like, what the heck? So I am debating on if I should actually do a full playthrough of the game. for the channel. I might actually do like a single episode. I was standing on Kazooie's pad. I'm trying to switch. I guess I already got the weapon there. I might do a single episode just like examination of this and what my initial thoughts of the game was when it first came out, and how my opinion of the game has actually improved over the course of time. I originally just ruled it off as like, oh, this game's kind of bad, and it technically isn't. I would probably go into it a little bit more in the video that I do for it. Because it's, I don't want to say lengthy a discussion, but it's an interesting game with an interesting concept. The problem is that they were forced to put Banjo-Kazooie on it. And I honestly feel like if it was a brand new IP, it would have done a lot better. And if they were allowed to make a Banjo-Tooie on the side, that would have been even better. Whee! That's the last one. Oh, thank goodness, because I won't want to see another egg for the rest of her life. Oh, the rest of the game. Here's the other half of your reward, as promised. Okay. Yes. I was trying to remember if this was in fact the one. Well, that was lame. You know, in a previous episode, I talked about what I would personally do with a Banjo-Tooie, and I think this is a pretty good point while I'm setting things up for the next part. I mentioned that it would be more focused on the eggs as a tool for puzzle solving. I guess that is the best term for it. And the way I would plan on going about that is each world you would have to do a specific puzzle for Mumbo. He's happy with you. I just want to double check a number. Yep, we're on the right track. Where is the other two of those, though? There's one by Mumbo. There's one inside the mountain, which we got. And the other one's missing. It's kind of weird. I can't actually find it on any of the maps. Oh wait, it's in Dippy's hole. I forgot. I don't know why I don't know why that was so hard for me. I'm like, where's the last one? Oh yeah. So what I would do is I would basically have it be like, oh, here's your transformation, and Kazooie would turn into a different type of bird, and that bird would have a different skill to do puzzle solving. I won't suggest you if you help me out with a little stomach problem. Do you want to hear what you've got to do? Yeah, sure. These nasty blarg ulcers keep appearing in my stomach lining. They really hurt. I want you to shoot them before they disappear. Same color rules apply. $75. So they give you the infinite eggs, because this would be very painful without it. So the one thing I've kind of noticed with this controller is that it's actually harder to aim. I'm like, wait, how is that even possible? And I think it's the way that my controller, I kind of mentioned this, I think, maybe, came with my Xbox 360. That Xbox 360 was the limited edition Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360 that had the 250 gigabyte memory card that slotted into the top when memory cards slotted into the top. It feels better. I swallowed this awful thing earlier. Thought it was a biscuit. Please take it with you when you leave. By the way, they're British, so biscuit means cookie. Do you want to play again? Nope. So, if you don't know, there's actually an achievement with this minigame. Is it this minigame? Shoot 20 ulcers, clinkers, or mines. That was it. Let's get 60 points in the Balloon Burst Challenge. I was like, wait a second, there was one for points. And I was like, yeah, that one. Sorry about my misunderstanding, I guess. I believe if you somehow get here... If you somehow get here without the ability to do the first-person shooter section, it just instantly goes to spitting out and then saying, you do not have the right move or something. I don't know. I might... I was gonna say plans for what I would do next, but I'm not entirely sure myself of what I plan to do after this series is over. I'm trying to record as much as possible, because I still haven't gone in for, at this point, I still haven't gone in for my oral surgery. So I'm trying to do as many videos as possible before I'm rendered unable to speak for a bit. Yeah, here it was. I forgot to break this rock. So, I remember hearing people had a bit of a complaint with this world, that it was kind of weirdly obtuse with how you get everything in this world. I still kind of like it. It's fun. But yeah, this is probably one of the more obtuse worlds to get everything. There's so much... please go over here, remember that you're doing this, that type of thing. But it's still not the most complicated puzzle in the game. That is still the swimming pool, which you, at the end of the day, have to interact with 4 different worlds to finish. That's basically it. We're effectively done with this world, and we're going to go on to the next one. We still have 2 more jiggies to do, but I can't get either of them for a while. One, because the final world is in the sky, and the other one has the boots to allow us to get up to that platform. So next time, we're going to unlock the 6th world, which is one of my favorite worlds in the entire series. Been kind of hyping it up, so next time let's go into the next world. See you guys then.